Ever been in a balloon before?
It's our first time.
Hey.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the landing!
But how will we...
The landing! Your offer's been accepted. Ever bought a house before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the closing.
But how will we...
The closing!
It is Wednesday here in beautiful Denver.
Hi.
How is
Your
it?
volume's going in and out.
My volume?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I just had some Ellie Lou's barbecue, and I actually got to sit down in the restaurant. There was nobody else in there. It was kind of awesome because I was apprehensive about going there in the first place. I usually get the takeout from them, but it was delicious. What did you have for lunch? No, delicious. What did you have for lunch?
Delicious.
You're still eating it, aren't you?
To the Little Greek restaurant. Their Greek salad is
Prime Mediterranean. Prime down the street. Prime or the tavern?
No, it's called the Little Greek restaurant, dude.
Oh, the one by Panera, right?
Yes.
It's a great conversation we're having.
Greek salad.
They put potato salad on it, don't they? They put a big scoop of potato salad.
I know.
Well, I'm glad you're fed because a fed Dana is a happy Dana.
I'm trying to look at my camera. My camera is not on my screen, so it makes it really kind of strange how
a new one is coming. We're having technical difficulties over in that office. At least we have internet today, though.
I think maybe. Hold on.
This is professional, guys. There we go. That's much better.
I feel like this is better.
It is. I don't know what's going on with my lighting today. I don't have my Barbara Streisand lighting for some reason. It's
David, get your Barbara
I think it's
Streisand
behind me.
on.
I think it's behind me. That's what the problem is. Well, anyway, welcome to C21 in the afternoon. We are happy to have you here. We have some folks joining us, it looks like, right now. We've got Bruce Price, one of our agents, is watching right now. Woo! And we have our special guest today coming in all the way from, where are you coming from, sir?
Winter Garden, right down from
all the way from Winter.
Sure.
Yes. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Rusty Moore from our ADT. Yay. Rusty is not the person that calls you up randomly and tries to sell you security systems without your knowledge. Rusty's an actual reputable representative of the organization. I used to get like 10 calls from various security companies and making it sound as though I had called them first and don't like that, but you've been a good friend of C21 for quite some time, and actually to the realtor community and the community in general, making sure everybody has a good, secure home. So welcome to the show. How are you today?
Well, thank you, David. I appreciate it. When I got in the business, I've been in the business for 15 years, but when I started going and trying to build my business with real estate agents, you were the first one that I wanted to meet. Only reason not the only reason, but I've lived in Southwest Orlando my whole life. So I just seen David Dorman.
Wow, it's the David Dorman. We should do this. It's the David Dorman show. No, it's not the David Dorman show. Well, I appreciate that. You know, it's the feeling's mutual. You have a very good reputation in our community of realtors and such of providing a good service, and also just finding unique ways to get the word out about what you do, which is really appreciated. I mean, we recommend you to all of our clients. So what's been going on in the security world? Anything exciting new coming up, or special products or things we need to know about?
So about 6 months ago, ADT released their newest panel system called the ADT Command. Before it was the ADT Pulse system. The Command is much more robust. I just got it installed at my house maybe a month ago. Full home automation integration. To put it simply, when I go to bed and I press sleep mode, my door locks, my thermostat goes to 74, my garage door closes, all my lights turn off instantly like that. Or I can say, Alexa, go into night mode. Boom, it all happens.
That's cool. I have
integrating that in.
I have Alexa. Our thing is Alexa's in my office. I got to be quiet about not
I
talking too
know,
loud to her.
She just set up my kitchen. She just goes, Rusty, what do you need? I'm like, well,
actually, we have it through Siri and through Alexa, depending on who. Oh, no, I did Siri on my computer. There we go. Good guy. Like, they're always listening.
The machines are taking over.
They are, but being able to say a few words to close up your house at the end of the night is cool. It's also a little dangerous. Scott was coming inside the other day, and I was leaving to go to work, and I said one of their names, Sweet Dreams, which is what we use at night. And he walks in and goes, "Why was somebody trying to close the garage door on my head?" I'm like, "Oh, that would be me." So it's how it works, But well, I have a question for you. Carbon monoxide, is that? I think we had a little incident with our oven, our stove the other day, which is a propane, but I think we had a little incident with the gas leaking. Is that something a carbon monoxide filter would pick up?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've had a lot of changes with our system. Instead of having to have a smoke detector, a heat detector, and then a CO2 detector, we all now have them built in as one. So instead of having 3 different components and your wife or anyone yelling at you because in the ceiling, get 1, 2, 3, it's all one tied in. So in that case, it will trigger.
So it's just one big battery to ring at the 2 a.m. instead of 3.
Yes, sure. Fair enough. But we let
those things that
we let you know before that happens via a text.
It's funny because it never, those smoke detectors, they never do that except at like the worst opportune time.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We had one go off at like 3 a.m, and we had recently we did have a little bit of an issue. We had a lightning strike at the house, and that having the fire department out there was freaking up. But to have that happen, then 2 weeks later here, a smoke detector or something go off at 3 a.m. is not a fun thing. So
no.
So, well, one of the things that you do really well is marketing, and this is for the agents that are listening to us, and we'll be listening to this later. Can you tell us a little bit about your program, some of the things you do with the incentives you offer for the customers of ours?
Yeah. So if I'm speaking to your agents,
your agents and consumers as well. Who knows who's going to be listening to this later? So if there's something you don't want the consumer to know, don't say it here. But
the consumer can know it all. So when you and I met the first time, David, you told me, "Hey, Rusty, I am client oriented. I want my client to be looked out for from the start to the finish." So as you know, and if the agents are watching this, and even if your clients are watching it, every real estate agent in Orlando gets bombarded by ADT stalkers. There's 279 franchises in the country. From a closing, when it gets turned into the MLS, it's texts, calls, and emails. "Hey, I want to give you $100 gift card, a $200 gift card, and I want your client's business." As you and I talked about from day one, you said, "Rusty, I don't want that. Please pass that along to my clients."
Yeah.
So because of that, all of your clients get 6 free months of ADT as a closing gift, courtesy of you. So, and then on top of that, because they're dealing with me directly as an owner, I'm not paying a $500 commission to a sales rep. So I can give them more equipment than anyone in the country with ADT. So just for instance, every package that we give 2 outdoor cameras and a free system included with smartphone control, no charge, and 6 free months courtesy of C21 and David Dorman. If your client, or if the agents are watching, their client would go on to ADT.com or call the 800 number. That's an $1,100 difference because of that relationship. And the reason we do it is, one, we want your agents to get more referrals and better reviews, 5-star reviews. We want to make you look great, which you are. You passed up on the referral fee. You told me to pass it along to your client. And you are one of the few, because most agents want to take that money. They don't care about their client. They want to move on to the next one. Like the intro, when you sent this in with the C21 about closing, that's how most of these agents are, these other companies, where your agents are, "Hey, let's take it the whole way through and take care of my clients."
It's a guilty thing because I've never really been one to take comps like that from that should really be going to my clients. For example, there are properties out in Kissimmee that offer a 10% commission. That's just not right. That's what that was really designed for way back when, was that you had people out in the UK or in France and all, that the realtors would send the people over to an agent like me. I would get 6%. I mean, and they would want me to give them a referral. Well, they would take a big portion of it, and I would still have plenty left over if it was a 10% commission. But it's just weird to me. I don't think I feel guilty. I mean, I did one for $250,000 and I got a 10% commission on it, and it's just too much to be paid for something like that. And the client knew it. So I gave it to them. I'm like, it makes me feel oogie. I don't know what it is, but so when you came and offered that, I said, just pass it on to the client. I mean, if you need, I mean, that's up to the agent, I guess, but it just seems like the right thing to do.
Yep.
So I had a really great question. I can't remember what it was. Dana, jump in here at any time. What's that?
Well, we have a question from Bruce in the chat.
On the screen.
And now he's saying is it CO2 detector? CO2 is carbon dioxide. It's a CO. It's a CO detector, right?
CO2.
CO2.
Bruce nailed it.
Isn't CO2 isn't carbon dioxide?
Carbon dioxide. It's like what we breathe. I have not been that far away from
carbon monoxide. Isn't that what the bad one?
We call them CO2s at ADT, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's how we refer to them.
Isn't CO2? You put a CO2 cartridge. You put a CO2 cartridge when you make whipped cream. That doesn't make any sense. What are you gonna put deadly gas into whipped cream or in your soda?
No question. Just kidding.
Give it a different question. Hi, everyone.
They're monitoring the carbon monoxide level, right?
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how we need to know. So are they required?
Anything that we add into the home is optional to the homeowner. Like at my house, I don't have any carbon dioxide issues. I don't have gas here. So I don't have a CO2. Okay. I don't think someone's going to open my garage, run their car, and then get out and run away. So I don't worry about that. But if I had natural gas or gas here, I would have one. Most of the customers that come through do want a monitored smoke detector. The reason being is the insurance company's going to give them an extra incentive on the discount for their insurance. So we do the smoke detectors as well. But if they have natural gas, I'll ask them that question, and then we can do the combination of the heat, smoke, and CO2 detector, Dana, as you said.
So speaking of insurance, do you have any feel, and maybe you may or may not know the answer to this because you brought it up, insurance. If a person has a security system on their home, does that give them a discount on their homeowner's insurance? And if so, do you have an idea?
Yes. So it has to be monitored, and we have to provide proof of that.
What kind of, any feel for what kind of discount percentage-wise?
If you ever see any ad anywhere on TV or Safe Touch or even ADT's ad, it'll say up to 20%. It's really 10 to 12%. You're looking at maybe 14% if you get smoke detection. They try to give you the highest one, but it's really about 10 to 12%.
Hold on a second.
Great.
Times 14%. So it's $196. So you figure your average monitoring fee is what is it, normal monitoring fee?
It varies. Our lowest that we have, and it never happens, but it's $28 a month. That's over a landline. But realistically, what is it, about 35, 40? Realistically, you're at 45 for security only. That's a cellular-based system, meaning no landline is needed. And if you want camera, smartphone control, it's about $58 a month.
Yeah, it's worth it, though. I mean, it's a good peace of mind thing. You know, there's a lot of different really cool things out there with the home automation, like you mentioned before. Awesome. Well, what's a good number for people to reach you at? Should they care to talk to you a little bit more about this? As soon as I can get on the right screen, please. Hold on. So it's Rusty Moore of ADT. What's your phone number, Rusty?
407 401 2582. And then, David, we haven't talked about the incentives yet for the agents. We're going to get back to that after this.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
So real quick, I have 2 Topgolf memberships. So any agents that are referral partners can go to Topgolf. They can take their kids, their family, their client for free. I have an email that goes out every Monday, which Topgolf actually reopened this Monday, and I just sent out the newest email. Any agent, David, if you can add my email address on there.
Yes, I can. What is that?
Rusty@adtrusty.com. If any agent wants to be a part of that, I can add them to my Topgolf email that goes out every Monday.
You say rusty@adt.com?
No, ADT.
ADTrusty.com.
Yeah.
I thought you said that. It just didn't sound right.
No, it didn't. But I have a franchise. I'm not a corporate guy, so that's why.
Two Rusties.
And David knows this as well. He has not cashed in on this, but we've went back.
I was going to ask. That was my next question because now I'm ready. I'm ready.
So each referral, I'm a member of Bella Colina, which is near the office you guys have here. I live in Winter Garden. You guys are right there, McGuire. Any confirmed referral, anyone that we close, you have your option of a free spa day when spas are actually legal in the state of Florida, or a round of golf with me or whoever else. But which are about $125 value. But that's just an extra benefit. I think David's asking, he's waiting for one more, and then he's ready to go. But yeah, we're ready.
I'm owed a spa day. I am owed a spa day. I just have to go.
100%.
You want the spa day is what you're saying. She's a taker. She's a taker, not a giver. She thinks everything is hers. I don't know if you know this, Rusty, but we are the new owners of our Century 21.
Oh,
Dana is Dana. Yes, we just signed the paperwork finally yesterday, and Dana, Scott, and I are the owners of our office. So
congratulations.
So now she gets to see what it's like on the other side, even though she kind of knows it better than I do. So just saying. Well, awesome. Well, great. We've got your information running at the bottom of the screen, and as always, we thank you for being a huge supporter of us and being at our beck and call. And for the agents out there listening, this is the person, just like the rest of the people that we talk to, that you keep these vendors on your on your radar and let them make you look like rock stars. I will tell you that we have a very simple email that goes out to all of our buyers when they're there, and it's something, an email that you've given us, is just a template. Says, hey, Mr. Buyer, this is the person we recommend for security, and then you respond back within seconds usually. And it's a win-win situation. It would be different if we were offering something that was just purely for us to make money. It's not. It's a good security system. It's a good service person, and it just makes sense. So we appreciate everything you do for us. Please stop by the office and see us when you have a moment. We'd love to bump elbows, I guess, at this point. But there you go. Boom. Awesome. All right, well, Rusty Moore from ADT, thank you so much for being here, and we will see you very soon.
All right, thanks, David and Dana. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
All right, take care. Bye.
All right. Wowza. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. I think it's because there's too much light behind me. You look fabulous, however. So. I need to get you some curtains to kind of dress up the back of your space.
We may need to get some curtains here. Some green curtains, and then we can put really cool things on the green screen.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, Rusty's been great to us. Let me see who's coming up. I think tomorrow's our open house show, right? I have some great open houses. I have everybody loaded in already. I think I picked one from a couple weeks ago. I wanted to do the one with the dancing realtors because they're fun to watch. Their place is still available in St. Pete. Yes, we're trying to get them live on the show.
I know. I want
Jinx, buy me a Coke. Yes, I would like to have them on the show. I think they're Sean and Jimmy, and they just are marketing gurus and just really fun to hang out with. I met them at the Nagel Rep, which is a special group of realtors. We had a meeting with them, and they were there, and it's kind of cool because they inspire me to want to do more in marketing, which I do a lot of different things here and there as well. So. And Rusty was blowing my ego up, calling it the David Dorman show here. I said, what's up with that? I know. I didn't ask for that. Just so you know, I didn't pay him for that. But well, tomorrow can be the day. Tomorrow will be the Dana Bumford show. Normally you do all the talking. I had to do a lot of talking today. Well, speaking of which, it's almost time to do the thing that we do best because we've got a short. What's that?
Do our dance out.
Look what I got for you. Are you ready? All right. We will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same bat channel. Until then.
With open houses.
you.